Good evening. Welcome to the Hall of Fame edition of the Power Hour, along with the urban sensation, the icon known as C Red. Hello, Red.
What up?
I'm Steve. Cactus Rack can't be with us tonight. She is combating an illness, and she needs to combat it quickly because she's got roller derby ass to kick Saturday night. So we gave her the night off. Rion Skills, tag team partner, one half of the Crash Tested Wrestling Tag Team Champions, along with Willie Richardson, will be here later to comment on that. We hope, because I got his dinner waiting for him. So we'll see when Rion gets here. We got to talk to Rion. But tonight, our special guest, and we're lucky to have him because we are days away from the CSW season finale, Second City Showdown Volume 2. It's the big Hall of Fame induction, and the guy being inducted is one of the greats. Every show I have done in my history, from my early beginnings up to modern day, this man has been a part of in one form or fashion. So I'm glad he's here. I'm always glad he's here, and we all know how Red feels about him. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the master of the potato, the king of the pounce. It is the one true da bomb. It is our friend Willie Richardson. Willie, how the hell are you, Hall of Famer?
I'm doing right. I'm doing right. Hey, if you're going to introduce me, you got to do it right. I don't know if C Red can do it, but let me show you how to
Red,
do
what
it.
you got? Let's see if Red knows. Let's see Red, what do you got?
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, I didn't do it right. I thought I was good. I wasn't good enough.
I'd like to introduce you from the west side of Chicago. He is the urban American dream. He is the Midwest bully. He is Willie the Bomb Richardson.
That's right. That's right.
That's the way.
That's the way. That's my name. Don't wear it out. You got a sister, set it out. That's right, baby. Yeah.
Now here's the crazy part.
What? The funny part?
I said crazy part. I didn't say funny.
Here's the Willie in the Hall of Fame.
Here's the Willie in the Hall of Fame. So, can you imagine when we would go on trips and people would ask Willie, you got the ring announcers, hey, so how do you want to be introduced? And Willie would tell them all of that. So you get hot chocolate, you get Urban Sensation C Red, hot chocolate acid jazz.
All day.
Well, now he's all day. So
yeah, he wasn't all day back then. Yeah.
He was half a day.
He was Mr. M80, Marche Rocket. Then you go on to this long montage, even with Trauma. You got the Urban Gladiator. That's it. With Willie, you got this whole damn paragraph. So their note cards would be full of shit from Willie. And then they got this itty tiny space to write down the rest of the shit for everybody else. Be like, y'all, okay, hey.
Hey, don't ask me if you don't want to know, goddammit, quit playing.
I'm telling you, as a ring announcer myself, nobody comes up and tells me shit. I have to make up that shit on the fly. So I'm always happy when someone says, hey, do it like this, because that's what we want. That's our whole job, is to put you over. And if we don't know how to put you over, we can't. So God bless Willie for doing what he wants.
I mean, the thing is, your name should be important. I mean, if you're brand new to a company and you about to walk out there and, they give, okay, ladies and gentlemen, from Dallas, Texas, Earl James. Who?
Why is Earl here? And why do I care?
Yeah. But if you go into this whole Toronto, from the west side of Chicago, Illinois, he weighs in at 325 pounds, but don't quote him on that. Ladies and gentlemen, the urban American dream, the Midwest bully. People, put your hands together for Willie the Bomb Richardson. And then you already got it made. All you gotta do is just walk on out there.
Raise them up.
The best person before you had all those monikers, still to this day, to call your name is Mr. Bill.
Yes.
Nobody.
Not even Ricklo?
No. Mr. Bill is the original. And when you got announced by Mr. Bill, like, I didn't feel I made it in the business until I made it to Battle of the Belts and heard my name called by Mr. Bill. When I heard him say "See Red," shit, it's gravy from here.
Yeah, it's time to get down.
Because I felt like, hey, you know, he was the guy that everybody, we all grew up with Tony Schiavone, Gordon Soley, you know, all the
JR, come on, you can say it.
Yeah, but JR was never a ring announcer.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
You know,
he did a little bit in WCW. He did a little bit.
But it wasn't. There was for me to make it locally and know I've got this dude whose life was and he's still around. He's a great guy, but to always watch him when I watched Windy City, and was like, to hear him call your name, it was like, shit, that's magic. And you know, even I don't know if I told this the first time around. The night I first laid eyes physically on Willie, it was at Roland Park. It was the TV taping, and oh my God, if you told me I'd be there till 1 o'clock, I probably would have fucking left. But to hear him announce Bad Influence, and I'm like, okay. And then he went into the names, you know, and it's the way he did it. Chi-Town T, Hammer, Willie, and it was like, we say the bomb. It was something about the way he said the bomb. It was something like, it was something special when he said that, and then he emphasized Richardson, and it was like, damn. You know, so to hear that, I'm like, okay. And then if you won, Willie won that night. And he was like, the ball. And it was like, dude, like, I thought like, I was like, okay, I'm at Allstate. Hell, like, yeah, you know. But nobody to me will ever, Tom, what is Tom's last name? I want to say Schubert. I don't know. I can't remember. Tom that used to ring announce for us. He was pretty good. He always did a great job. But to me,
what company was he in?
Tom left and went to do boxing.
What was that company that had the pink and black colors?
Vanguard?
That dude ring announcing.
Kirby was always good. Kirby is a good friend. Kirby is good. You know,
every time we went to Takara, that was good.
Oh, shit! I just saw him. I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name, and I just saw a video he had just posted. But yeah, he always nailed our moniker, and that I think that gave us energy. You know, Steve has been around, and I just, you know, Mr. Ricklo is great.
Ricklo.
I just hate ring announcers that, like you said, coming in from Chicago, 328 pounds. Willie the Bomb Richardson, and it's
another person I have to give credit to that really gave me like independent status. That was Steve Kenton. his voice. I always appreciated and loved, Steve
Steve
Kenton.
has a unique voice, and I don't think he gets enough credit.
No, he don't.
I hate, and I understand COVID protocols, and he's always trying to be safe. So I can never take that away from him. But when he was not wearing the mask, the way he could resonate, he didn't even need a microphone.
No.
So,
he's a
and
total
can
professional. He's been a
commentary.
professional ever
And
since.
can commentary. He can actually sit there by himself and commentate. That was so great. I love that. I love that.
Well, my partner in crime, he can do it. I think he has more fun when he has people by him.
Yeah.
Right?
Commentary is if you do it by yourself, I mean, you can make it entertaining and you could do it. And Steve Kenton does a tremendous job. I like having people in commentary with me. Like when Red and I do it, especially when we did it dynamic, that was a lot of fun because Red and I know each other so well that the symmetry works in such a way that, we never trip over each other, and it's kind of a back and forth, and it's almost like a conversation. And I've had good luck over the years with people doing commentary. Swinky was really good to work with. I've worked with Kenton. We had a crash test. It was Swinky, Kenton, and I loved listening to that stuff when it comes back up. I had a great time with that. And even Animal thought we were excellent at doing it, and that was a high compliment for me. Now I'm at Rocket. I've got great commentary part. It's great to do it. I do it with John Bullard now, different places. So I like the back and forth, and that's kind of the way I've been in wrestling my whole life. I love JR and the King back and forth. Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan back and forth. Jesse Ventura and Gorilla Monsoon back and forth. It's the back and forth as they're describing the action is the entertainment.
Come on, gorilla! Come on!
How about a banana gorilla? That kind of stuff.
But I think that's one of the things that are missing. Those people. Let's just put it like this: ring announcers that do it right, and commentators that do it right don't get enough credit. They don't, So it's for me. My hats is off to people that do it right. They study the craft. Just can't throw a hey Johnny, I need somebody on commentary tonight. And,
right.
Somebody delivers a tiger bomb. Oh, that was a devastating suplex.
Fold up body slam. Yeah. And you look at them like, what the hell you say? What? Get out of here.
You gotta entertain. The job is to entertain. It's to call the action, but you can't call it like you would a baseball commentator or you would a football commentator, because everybody that is watching a wrestling show is smarter than you, and they'll tell you about it. So the way I approach it is I talk about everything but what's going on in the ring, because you see what's going on in the ring. I comment on what's going on around the ring and what's going on, what maybe these guys are feeling. So everybody's got their different style. As long as you're entertaining and you're adding to the broadcast, that's all you can do. And there are some really good ones out there. So I am not necessarily one of the good ones, but there are some really good ones out there. And there are a lot of people that are really good at doing it these days.
Yeah, I've been practicing. I've been practicing my ring announcing and my commentating. I'm not.
Are you coming to do commentary with me, Willie? Because you can come do commentary with me anytime. If you listen, I'm gonna give you the open invitation. Friday night, if you're hanging out and chilling before the induction and you want to come sit with me and Stan Payne and do commentary, we not only invite you over, but we would love to have you there.
Okay, we'll see.
And at least for now, I'm still lead commentator, so I have at least a little bit of pull.
Right.
That much. It's like, it's like that little part of the ruler at the end.
Well, let's be honest, since we're talking about being entertained, it is fitting that we have one of the most entertaining people I know in the world, and he's being inducted. There is, if you knew half of the, it's my show. What the hell am I talking about? Half of the shit that Willie has done.
Not the shit.
Before a match or after. A lot of this shit is
sometimes during the match, times that I break character right in the middle of the match. I mean, like,
middle of the goddamn match.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Steve. So Resistance Pro had just started. So this was the second show, and they got us on. So they tell us, like they had played our music earlier for us to hear. It was like this church type of music, like I was supposed to be the preacher, and this is my ministry behind me, whatever. Okay, we turn around.
They're calling you Reverend Red.
That's been done too.
We're gonna do we're bringing that
match. The match was, now here's the match. It's Willie and Marche versus Gringo Loco and a dude that he had brought in from Mexico, right? So we all in the back, everybody's talking out the match, right?
So it's a lucha toucha match.
Right. They waited. Now, so everybody's doing pairing up and figuring out and this. They waited probably until 10 minutes before we're set to go on and tell us the guy does not speak English. He doesn't understand.
Oh, shit. Well.
So we trying to break this shit down so Gringo can explain it to him in Spanish. Time's up. We gotta go. Man, I forget the spot. All I know is he was supposed to bump or do something, and Willie wasn't, and Willie looked at me, picked this dude up, boop. It was like, it was done at that point. Like everything that had been talked about was out the window. Willie went on this, like, you didn't tell me shit, so I'm just like, it was like, at least for 5 minutes, I'm standing out there like, didn't call that. Didn't call that. That wasn't called. Oh, fuck it. We ain't never coming back.
I'll tell you what, Aaron Stone kicked me in the chin at IPW, and he never called the kick, and I got that kick, and I remember thinking that in my head. He didn't call that. As my ears are ringing.
Wait, Steve. And here's the kicker, the finishing move, right? So they built this ring in a club, right? So it's in the middle of a club. So it's like a gladiator kind of look where you can look up and the people are in the balcony.
Oh, that's badass.
But here's the thing. They put the speakers like right in the corners of the ring, right? So I'm on this tyrant on this dude, right? Man, just giving him my Bo and Luke Dukes, right? Just giving them.
The Duke boys are in attendance.
And wait. And I told Marche, I said, man, this is over. So the finishing move is the leg drop. So I climbed on the top rope, and the speaker is like right in the corner. So I said this solo. I said, man, damn this. So I jumped on top of the speaker. I'm on top of the speaker. Off the speaker. Man, that crowd. I think that's how we came back. I think that's how we came back.
Yeah, because it wasn't because of Raven, because we never would have made it.
Boy, I swear, if Jazz wouldn't have held me back, Raven would have got an earful for me. Would have got an earful. Oh, if Jazz wouldn't have held me back.
That was the night that we all of us questioned about why we in this business. No, you're laughing. Raven, like, we felt like you, Steve, you're a parent. So you know that look when you're scolding your children because they did something wrong.
That happened 15 minutes ago. So yeah, I'm familiar with it.
So you know that look that they gave.
Oh, I know that look. Just had that look.
Can you imagine 4 grown men and a grown lady and all of us having that look? And we're like, what the fuck? Now, the flip side, and to this day, I call him my sensei or one of my senseis, and that's Nova, Mike Bucci. Because right after that shit happened, you could see the look on all our faces like, what the fuck did we do? Like, we went out there and did our job. The crowd was into us. Like, what the fuck? Like, and Nova came over and gave us all of these kind words, told us to keep going, don't stop. He loved what we were doing, you know. And he, like, Raven tore us down, but Nova is what I believe everybody should do in the fucking business. And that's build you up. And that's exactly what Nova did. Like, he built us all back up. And like, the crazy part, like, we weren't invited back for a minute as a group. They invited me back to do commentary. I did commentary for probably 2 more shows. Mm-hmm. And then I got told we're ready to bring everybody back. And when we brought everybody back, and to this day, it's another funny story. We're at the barn in Willowbrook, and we all show up, and like, it's different because we don't know what's going on. And they tell us, hey guys, Billy wants to talk to you. Huh? Billy Corgan wants to talk to us? Any particular reason?
Why?
No, dude, like, so we were heels. He comes in, no, you guys are too over. You guys are faces now. So I need that. I need that
all
energy.
Your shit.
Dude, no, because we were like, okay, we're heels. We gonna go up in here and we gonna fuck somebody up. That's what we do. So that's what, and then he was like, no, you guys are faces. I want that energy. Shit, you ain't said shit but a word. Okay, cool. All right, we thinking, you know, like, okay, one and done or some shit, you know. And I was still doing commentary. I'm like, I'm supposed to do commentary and? Okay, whatever. But when I say Willie, and there are so many other stories, road trips.
One of my favorite stories ever is still running out of gas, coming off the off ramp, gliding into the gas station.
We did we not just tell that story 2 weeks ago, Willie?
Yes, we did.
Willie Richardson is the only person I know where if you're talking about Willie and you go, people will start laughing. That is the mark of a true entertainer.
Because it's iconic with Willie. If you've never been in the locker room and if Willie doesn't do that before or after the match,
yep. I've seen it myself live.
Like something Willie is sick. He got the flu. His dog just died. Something, because 9 times out of 10.
I remember when his diabetes was fucked up. We thought he was gonna die.
You know, that's how you know Willie is like. And see, now Willie, me and Willie are in the same age group. So Willie will sit there, well, all three of us in the same age group. But Willie will look at me and he be like, ain't we too old for this shit? And I'm like, yeah, but we here.
You guys were inducted into the Hall of Fame earlier in the year when we were out with Chaz and those guys. And I was doing that induction speech for the Soul Touchers. And when I was talking about Willie, I went, ugh. And everybody in that room started laughing, not because it was funny, but because they knew exactly what I was referencing. That's the beauty of it.
But that's the beauty of Willie, man.
Really.
Think about it. In order to you don't even have to say his name. You can walk into any locker room in the Midwest and just go, and somebody say, Willie here? Willie coming? Where Willie at?
I did that at IPW, and a couple of the young guys even said, are you channeling your inner Willie? Quinn Whittick's like, are you doing Willie right now? Like, as a matter of fact, I am.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's how much of an icon this dude is in this business. Again, that you don't even have to say his name. You can just give out a grunt, and guess what? Everybody's gonna know it's Willie. It's Willie.
You know, it's just the fact that, you know, it's not just a grunt. It's just about, you know, the business that I love and I love doing. There's plenty of times I'm sitting in the locker room and I tell C-Red, I'm like, damn, I'm match next. Oh, God. And he'll ask me, are you all right? Not really. Not really. Not really. Until I get in the ring and the bell rings, and then I'm a whole different person. You know, I can tell you how I feel, what I look like until I get in the ring. I'm a totally different person. You know, that time, man, we at Takara, man, I had 102 fever, sick as a dog. Went out there wrestling my ass off, man. He came back like, oh, fuck that shit.
Willie, you're on the road to the Hall of Fame. In just a few days, CSW inducts you into the Hall of Fame, and you join the ranks of some pretty impressive people. When you got that call from them, and they said, "Hey, we're going to induct you at our season finale," when you got that call, what are you thinking? What ran through your mind when they said that to you? How did you feel?
Oh, yeah, first thing is, who y'all talking about? Shit, Hall of Fame? I was like, man, I don't need no Hall of Fame. Shit, book me. Shit, fuck that. But
oh, that's the comment of the night right there. Fuck the Hall of Fame. Just book my ass.
Yeah, just book me. You know, I guess, like I say, you know, it's an honor, it's a pleasure, and stuff like that. That don't mean I'm slowing down, stuff like that, or about to stop wrestling. You know, I think I got a couple more matches in me. Every day I'm getting a little bit better and stuff like that. I had a little scare phase, you know, with my knees, but I got them fixed. You know, C-Red can tell you a couple of days ago, you know, I showed him what I can do, you know, pat my feet a little bit. That was it. And I can do this. I couldn't even do this last year. But
dude, when they said, oh, yeah, Willie gonna come in for the save, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, and I'm looking over at Miles like, bruh, we might have to run out there and make the save on the save. Don't go too far.
Save me.
I'm like, we gonna have to run out there. The ARC gonna have to go out there and save Willie. And I'm like, but hey, I and the crazy part, I look,
What?
And
What'd you say?
Willie was the crazy part.
Where's to Willie?
It's not the funny part
Willie.
tonight because it's Willie. So,
thank you.
He's I felt good seeing my friend and seeing my brother being able to move. And I know last year this time he wasn't able to do that. So to see him be able to move, I was like, okay, now we got to get you out the jeans, but because he looked like he was having problems, like, oh, I got to get in here with jeans on. And
man, boy, wait a minute, couldn't get that one leg over the ropes. I'm like, can we do this interview right here?
Man, I would love to do commentary on one more Willie match. I would love to do it. I'd love to get that one more shot to call that match. And listen, let's talk to the promoters out there for a minute. And you know who you are. And our friend Rion is not here. He's here. He's here in spirit, but he's not here. Let's not forget for a minute. Now, I know Crash Tested. We're doing that Thanksgiving weekend. It's the big Crash Giving show. But let's not forget. Let's not be too hasty with these Crash Tested Wrestling Tag Team Championships. As far as I remember, Jed, Willie and Rion are the defending, the reigning, the current Crash Tested Wrestling Tag Team Champions. So until some of these young bloods fight Rion and Willie, that tag team champions are void of Crash Tested for me. And I will sit on commentary during whatever match they put together to try to crown some tag team champions. I'll say, well, this would be great and valid if the tag champs were here.
Well,
Red, your thoughts on the tag team champs? It's the ARC, baby.
It's the ARC, but I gotta admit, my favorite match is not Willie and Rion, which is crazy, but it's me and Willie versus Marche.
You and Willie?
Yeah.
So
when the fuck did that happen?
Oh,
where's the video? Where do I go? I want to see.
It's out there. It's
I
out there.
Yeah,
It's
on
global.
YouTube. Yeah,
It's on global.
YouTube.
At GPW?
Yeah.
What?
So,
That must have been before they picked up my sorry ass.
that was right before you came in. Yeah.
Red,
Yes.
I'm glad you said that so he can fucking move on with this tag team thing. I'm glad you said that. Thank you. I appreciate you.
We can all feel it, Rion. We're not done talking about you, Rion, because we can feel it, and I got the video proof.
You're welcome.
All
right. So
we got Rion thinking now. That's my favorite thing. Rion's now thinking about it.
The story was
it's not gonna go the way you think, Steve. This will not go the way you think.
You're gonna give me what I want. You're gonna give me what I want. And so yourself, the price.
What was Jake's name?
Jake.
Andrew?
Jake Andrews.
Jake Andrews. Yeah.
So Jake needed a
By the way,
partner.
Here's to Jake Andrews. I miss that kid. That was a good dude.
Hey, I miss him too. After this is over, maybe we can talk what happened to him. So the story was Jake Andrews picked Marche to go up against Willie and me because the previous month we had screwed over Jake. Okay, so we the rumor is we tampered with Jake's car, sugar in the tank, cut his battery line, something, but that was the rumor. The best part, so me and Willie come out and we got the colors playing and, we come out in hoodies and bandanas. We ready to wreck shop. So, of course, I'm letting Willie get a piece of Marche first. Oh, Willie tearing him up, boy. He tearing Marche up. Yeah. Now, I done got cocky.
He tore up Mr. NWA, Mr. Impact. Willie got over on
he tearing him up. He tearing him up.
Wow.
So I go in for the tag. Now, I think I'm smart, right? So I done went and got me a bulletproof vest to stop from the chops.
Oh shit, stops, man.
So he chopped me and it didn't hurt. I like, yeah. But my dumb butt forgot that it was attached with Velcro. And Marche relieved me of said chop-proof vest and whipped and chopped me all over that ring. And so here's where it got funny. Because before,
Funny
no,
part?
not that part. No, stop.
Just checking.
So Willie said, and Willie was like, hey, where's mine? I was like, oh, my bad. But now I'm getting chopped all over the ring, and I can hear Willie, and Willie looking at the crowd like, no, I'm glad I ain't in there right now. And I'm like, wow, just let me take this abuse. I'm like,
Ooh,
and
that's the. You was more prepared than I was. I was like, where mine's at?
But that's the beauty of being in the ring with Willie, because Willie at times will say the most unorthodox shit. And if you a heel, it is hard to fucking not. I don't care if you heel or face. You trying not to laugh because even Marche was sitting there busted up because he heard what Willie said, and it's like. But that's also the beauty of it. When you can wrestle with your friends, your brothers, that's the beautiful part. Like, again, to know, there's been times like in a battle royal, and I get in there, I'm like, fuck it, I'm taking Willie ass out. And Willie just starts hitting everybody with an eye broken dude. It's like, damn.
Wait, get it right. 2 fingers of doom. That's right, baby. 2 fingers of doom.
2 fingers of doom.
Two fingers of doom.
That's why I honestly believe he deserves his roses on Friday. Like he to hell with what anybody thinks or what anybody says. This dude has been around way longer, and so I think I told Willie, but I don't know, and if I did, I'm gonna give him his roses now. When I started in Windy City, I never thought I would ever come across Willie, let alone to be in a ring with Willie. Willie showed up at a show. Windy City used to do a chili cook-off every year. 111th and
commercial, I think.
Nah, it wasn't commercial, but it was somewhere over there. And Willie shows up after the show. And his first words to me was like, hey, I like your style. You should be my manager. And here's a dude that years prior, I was watching way years prior. And it was like, you want me to manage you? Like, you don't even know me. But you saw what I did and you really? Dude, like I was lost. Like I went home that night with my family and I was just like on 20 because I was like, here's somebody that I looked up to as a fan. And now he wants me to have the opportunity to manage him. And it was like, okay. And oh my God, that's the best. That when you always talk about it, Steve. Sometimes when you meet your heroes, they let you down.
A lot of times.
And for me to meet Willie, who was one of my heroes, and to meet him and him to say that shit to me, it would no amount of money could be worth it. Like, fuck my $30 payday from Sam DeCero that night. Like, I didn't give a fuck. Willie just said he wanted me to manage him. He wanted to bring me on Team Damn It. Like,
That's amazing.
me on Team Damn It? Really? Like, I was following Team Damn It when they were running ruckshot all over the Midwest. I was like, oh shit, okay. And I was like, who we got? We got GQ back. We got Void Effect. Who we got, Willie? He's like, no, we just got Trauma. You and Trauma, that's it?
Love you, Jay, wherever you are.
I do, but my thing was like, I'm thinking big, massive, stable, you know, and it's just the two of them and me. I'm
That's
like,
more than enough. You get Willie and Jay, more than you fucking need.
Yeah, and then like I say, you know, it was at that point where, you know, Jay was still at the other place, and like I said, I have an eye for talent. I figure, you know, some people, when you put them together, they can really do stuff together. It was about like that when me and C Red got together. It was like that when me and Trauma got together. It was really like that when the Soul Touchers got together, because it was me and C Red first. Marche wasn't even in the picture, you know, until they asked me to say, hey, we want to tag you up. Who do you want to tag with? You know? And C Red didn't even know I had an idea. It was Marche. I said, man, it's this dude that in Windy City that I would like to, you know, grab and start molding him, you know, and get him out there and stuff like that. And that's what all the Soul Touchers, like I said, me and C Red, it was just us two first. It was just us two first. We were just going around, you know, until somebody told me, say, hey, you need a tag partner. Okay, I know this kid named Marche. C Red know him. And C Red looked at me and said, you sure that's who you want? You don't want Trauma? I said, no, I want something different. I said, no, I want to look different. I want to, you know, get somebody out there that that's really hungry for the business and stuff like that. And at that time, Trauma was going through some stuff. I think he was transitioning, going to California at that time, I think. I don't know.
That's when he was having relationship issues.
Oh yeah. And
remember we talked
kind
about
of a grunt. That was a minor grunt by Willie right there. We'll leave that shit for later.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Willie is you know, everybody sees me and says I'm the one that put the Soul Touchers together. No, Willie is the one that came up with the idea of Marche. Even though I wanted to bring Marche, but Willie, like, before, it was almost like I was thinking it, but he spoke it. And he spoke it. And matter of fact, this was Elite, so this was Vito Tomaselli and Ben Jordan. And he spoke it. And it was like, oh, okay. And, you know, Jazz didn't come in till later. We had Jeff Brooks first. So, but the way I learned Willie's mind, me and my ex were in the Bahamas. So a show was going on and everybody knew I wasn't going to be there. So the three of them needed to cut a promo and to see where Willie's mind came from and how he twisted this small promo, and it became our shtick in a sense. So every time Jazz would ask to be a Soul Toucher or say he was a Soul Toucher, so first it started off with, I think it was Was it toilet paper or was it the phone? Which one was it?
The toilet paper first.
It was toilet paper. Then it was a yellow pages or white pages, and then we built up to the damn paper towel roll. Oh my God! Like, so to see, like, a lot of people don't give Willie credit for having a genius mind, let alone being funny as hell. You know, so so again, if it wasn't for Willie, because I'm gonna be honest, if it wasn't for Willie, I don't know if I got out there as much as I did. I really don't, But when we did Team Damn It and we go downstate and we whoop on people, promoters give us extra $100 to go in and whoop everybody's ass.
Set the locker room on. Set the locker room on fire. Just hey, Rion.
Anybody else
Rion can understand this. Boot him in the gut, set him on fire. That's what we do, baby. Come on, let's go. We're playing. We ain't got to talk about nothing. Come on, let's go.
You laughing, Steve, but that shit was priceless because we had did our match.
That's pretty much how it went. That's pretty much how it went.
Oh, Riyadh is still here. Pretty good, Riyadh. Thanks for chiming in.
I'm sorry. I'm driving. I was running the practice that Willie was going to do. So I'm trying to get this thing out the way. I'm sorry. So I'm on my way, Steve. Give me a minute.
He's trying to get here, Steve.
Trying to get there.
But you weren't there. So to know that we made our debut, we come in looking intimidating as hell. We beat the shit out of our opponents and we leave. We're good, right? Promoter was honest. He paid us what he said right then and there. We good, right? They still got a show to do. We didn't got undressed, put our street clothes back on, bags are packed, and they go do a battle royal. Great. We grab our bags and the promoter walks back and says, "Hey guys, I want to thank you again for coming. You good on your pay?" We were like, "Yeah." He was like, "Hey, if I give you some more money, would you go out there and just beat everybody's ass?"
Boy, you ain't got to say shit.
Dude, so he doesn't even count it. He just hands me some money. And I go,
man, boy, I'm singing. Boy,
I looked
nigga free. Let's go.
I looked at Willie. I said, "And we can go out in street clothes?" He said, "Yes." I slipped that money in my pocket.
Let's
go, y'all. And we commenced to beat.
Boy, everybody in that ring, eyes got big because they didn't know we was coming back. They were like,
and they played our music. And we didn't come out to Colors. We came out to Whoop That Trick. I don't know if you remember that song, Steve.
I do.
But we came out to the instrumental version. So if you could just think and everybody was like,
you can't see like this me calling a timeout. I'm just gonna shake the phone.
Wait, okay. You just gotta say it. I'll bring Ryan Matthews out. Rihanna's taking the first timeout. You have 2 left.
No, fuck that. I don't flip. If I was in that position and I had to deal with knowing that an ass whooping was coming for me, I'd leave. I would pay to leave. I'm not gonna deal with the scenario of just having people like that's ridiculous. That is and I've heard this story many a time. That's for goddamn ridiculous. You were supposed to be gone. Like I wasn't in that locker room, but if I was, I'd been like, man, fuck you, promoter. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. How much of a problem do you have with me as a man that you have to send other motherfuckers to come beat me up? Because
Wait.
I would shoot on the promoter. I'd shoot on the promoter and I would beat his ass.
Nerve on Rion. Rion's lit.
Wait. Rion, you know that's not true. I'm gonna tell you a story about me and Rion. We're doing a PCW show. It was a battle royal. Me and Rion is in the ring. I'm sitting in the corner. Rion just fighting for his life to be in this battle royal. He walks up to me and he asks, "What is you doing?" "Oh, I'm just waiting for Dudley." I'm just waiting for Dudley.
He's just standing there. I'm just standing there in the middle of the ring.
Standing there.
They beating the shit out of me. I'm fighting 4 dudes. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you just standing there and seeing me get... Why am I fighting 4 people? What the fuck is happening?
And wait a minute, like 30 minutes done went in this match. And I'm still standing in the corner. Did nobody come up to me? Nothing. Only Rion.
I hated it. I fucking hated it.
I'm waiting for Dudley. I'm just waiting for Dudley. That's it. I'm just waiting. And when Dudley hit that ring, that boy should have had a Bible in his back pocket, because I swear to God, it was nothing but hell and mayhem.
I hated it. I started off at number 1. So I'm just watching everybody coming in there. Just, oh, is Willie over there? I'd rather fight Rion. Fuck y'all. I'm going to act like there's another person in this ring. I'd rather go over here and do this. I hated that day. Willie standing over there. Oh, y'all going to see me later.
I'm just waiting for
1
Dudley.
minute, 2 minutes
I'm
to
just
be
waiting
back.
for And then wait a minute. Not only that, I jump through the second ropes, go over to concession, get a hot dog and a can pop.
He living his best life. He living his best life over there. I'm over here bumping my ass off in this corner.
I got a hot dog and a can pop. I'm waiting for Dudley. I'm waiting for Dudley. That's all I'm doing. Soon as that boy hit that ring.
That's amazing.
I remember that day. I remember just being in the back. Who did this? Who made this call? Who the fuck is out here? I was like, did y'all put a hit on me? Do I need to leave? Do I need to get the fuck up out? They're like, no. He wanted Dudley.
And everybody kept asking Dudley, what did you do? And Dudley said nothing. Nothing. I just got my eye on you, boy. I'm telling you.
Steve, the funny part. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Part.
Cheers, Willie. You're the HOF.
So the funny part to my story is said promoter brings us back. Like we had did other shows for him, but he's running this big tag team tournament thing. And there's one surprise tag team nobody knows about. We were so under wraps. Nobody knew it was us. Like they snuck us in the basement of this building. We had to change in this dirty, dingy basement. And they literally did not bring us up right before our music hit. And when our music hit, so we had to walk through the locker room and everybody's like, oh shit, Team Dammit's here. Like, fuck. But the team out there don't know who's their opponent. So the ring announcer, ladies and gentlemen, and the next tag team is, and it's quiet for like 15 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. The crowd loses their shit because they're They come to whoop somebody's ass. And it was like, yes, that's what we come to do. We just come to make statements. We come to make statements, whoop ass, get paid, and leave. Like, but again, I owe all of these memories to Willie, dude. Again, the car trip to Chicago, Willie.
Yeah.
The very first fucking flight to Chicago, Willie. Every great moment in wrestling that I've had, Willie has been the fucking part of. Every moment. And again, like, how can you not honor somebody that has been kicking everybody's ass all over the fucking Midwest, all over the country? You just can't, you know. It's on my YouTube page, I believe. You know, everybody loves the Young Bucks, but who gave the Young Bucks a run for their money? Willie and Marche. Like,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, you know, Willie is the best unkept, unsigned person. If you had put Willie in there with anybody, Willie can hold his own. He's been in there with top stars. He's held his own, you know. So, my brother, my friend, I love you to pieces. I love you to life. You deserve Friday. You deserve Friday and so much more, dude. So, I'm done because I've said enough.
I mean, CSW, you know, just in CSW alone, you know, his rivalry with Miller, that whole thing was great storytelling. His rivalries over the years with the BOZ, Steve Boz, legendary.
Oh, don't forget when he turned his back on the Soul Touchers and left us and joined the them other assholes, you know.
I'm just saying, you know, CSW and Willie, it's synonymous, and you know, it's great that at biggest get it.
Not only that, you know, great rivalry, also great tag partners. Me and Jason Dukes, you know, that was great. It's just, you know, like I said, me and Jazz, you know, me and Marche, just everybody that I was just happy to, you know, be a part of as a tag team or opponent, you know, either way. Just, you know, just happy, period. You know, this business, you know, it helped me, made me smile, it made me cry, it made me really look at stuff. It made me think about, you know, what I wanted to do. It made me think about how people treat you in this business and stuff like that. And I always say about this business, if you can't be true to yourself, you know, then what the hell you in this business for? I always been me in this business. C-Red and Rion can tell you, if you ever want to know the truth about yourself, just ask me, because I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a good way. I'll tell you in a bad way. I'll tell you in a way that you quit this business. Oh, you want to quit? Give me your boots. I don't care. Shit, fuck that. Give me your boots. Give me your gear so you never come back.
All I got to do is this.
Oh, shit. That's still one of my favorite stories.
And
he's going to be there. He's going to be there on Friday. He might even interview you on Friday.
You know, I made up with him a long time ago. You know, I don't want to say I did it all, but I done seen it all, been there, done that. I don't try to be better than anybody. I just try to be myself. I'm one of the people you can ask me anything about wrestling. Life is a different story. I can't give you answers to that. But about this wrestling, I can give you answers about that. Um, it's it's what you want to do and how you present yourself in this business. You know, we was just talking about this business before we came on air about how this business is going and where it's heading towards and what it's look like and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all want to go into that topic right now, but
Really, it's your show. We're going to go where you want to go. If you want to talk about the wrestling vignettes, are they real comedy? Let's do it. It's you're the Hall of Famer, Willie. We're following you tonight.
Like I say, it's so funny how this business are going. It's how the direction of this business going. Now we get to the point where we making fun of ourselves in this business. I mentioned this to somebody about that guy that's doing the videos about the videos and stuff, independent wrestling versus real wrestling and stuff like that,
You mentioned that at practice 2 weeks ago.
Yes, and I just told Steven Red, like, is he trying to be funny or is he making fun of us, as a wrestling business? Get to the point where you're laughing so much. When did it get to the point and say, I don't need to go to the show because it's not real. It's funny anyway. I don't need to go. How far would it go when people start doing that? What do you protect? Or, as I said, who are you making fun of? Are you making fun of us as wrestlers, or you just making fun for everybody to laugh? Because I don't think everybody needs to be laughing at that. I really don't.
In the world today, especially with social media, whether it be Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, everybody has a medium to put out whatever they want. And, obviously you can go to jail here and there and, they're policing it to a certain extent, but they're not, you can put out what you want. And is what you're putting out good? Is it helpful? Is it beneficial? Or is it just designed to hurt and mock? These are decisions you make. When Red and I started this show, we wanted to be the guys that put everybody over. We wanted to give everybody the due they deserved. And, we've been doing it and we're heading into season 3 in January. Not a lot of podcasts, go that long.
Right.
Our mission statement back in when we first started doing this, when things were tanking over at LRP, is we wanted to do this for us. We wanted to do this to make a difference and help put people over that we thought maybe didn't get put over. And it's kind of taken its own life from here and there. But, that's what we wanted to do. If more people wanted to put each other over, I think, it would be a lot easier to get around in life. So to what Willie's saying, are they making fun of the business? Are they making fun of the wrestlers? Or are they just having a laugh? Well, there's a blurry line there. And it's an unfortunate blurry line because it alienates people and it kind of tarnishes a little bit, a lot of things that the people that have been doing this a long time, like Willie, like Red, like Rion, it tarnishes what they stand for. And there's nothing funny about that. At least that's my opinion.
You're right. Yeah. And like I say, he's just doing it. And I wonder, is he getting any backlash, from it? Because, when you compare independent wrestling to pro wrestling, I always say this: independent wrestling is the way to get to pro wrestling. You do whatever you do to get to pro wrestling. And the reason why they wrestle pro wrestling, because they already paid. They paid. You try to get paid. So you don't have to do moves like that. I wonder, do people understand that? You're trying to compare it, independent wrestling, pro wrestling. you wrestle independently to wrestle pro wrestlingly, you know. And some of the stuff he's making fun of, they still doing it on WWE and pro wrestling. So where's the line between it? You know, pro wrestling. You can't label that because they still doing it. All you doing is just pointing the finger at it and say, hey, take a better look at it. It don't, you know, why would you make fun of something like that? You know, especially if you're in the business. You know,
and it's something that you've been doing for such a long time. And, the veterans, there's a sacred nature about wrestling, and you can see it. The sacred quality of it, when we were up at the Soul Touchers induction, you could see that everybody in that room held this business with a certain amount of sacredness, and work hard for a long time to get to this point. And you have somebody out there that's, maybe as a joke, maybe just to get clicks, maybe just to get views, is kind of shooting at it in a not so okay way. And, it's disturbing, and it's just the way of the world right now. It doesn't seem like anybody has anybody's best interests at heart anymore. And it's a sad thing, it's sad to me anyway.
Yeah, it's just to the point where everybody want to make fun of something. I want to make fun of something that's so serious that I want to get views. I want to get attention. And then when you try to explain yourself, first thing you say, well, I just wanted to, do something funny. I say, well, dude, that wasn't funny. Because you're in this business. You're in this business just like us. It's not funny.
They'll do anything it takes to go viral, to get all the clicks, all the views, and all that, but there's no accountability. And that's the problem with the world today. There's very limited accountability, and it's a shame, and it sucks, but it's the way of the world now. And
but nobody wants to be held accountable. That's the problem. Nobody wants to be held accountable.
And until accountability comes back, it's the world is the shit show that it is, and you can't stop it because nobody wants to be. They want to blame. Everybody wants to blame somebody, but nobody wants to take the blame. And it's a vicious cycle, and it's stupid, and it's unproductive. And it's got to change, and I don't know if it ever will.
Well, shit. Hey, vote me president. I'll change a whole lot of
President
shit.
Willie Richardson. Not only is he the sitting president of the United States, he's one half of the Crash Tested Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And look, here is the other half of the Crash Tested Wrestling Tag Team Champions. This is Rion Skills.
Yeah. I should have came. Hey, I should have came with you. If I knew, I should have came with you. And we both would have been sitting next to Steve.
Rion comes every week.
I know. I should have came.
You could have come. I'd welcome you in my home. It would be great. Next time we have Willie on the show, Willie comes to my house. We'll do it that way.
Okay, Steve. I'll never leave. Fuck that.
Well, that's all right. Hey, I need a roommate. I'm good. My wife will be happy to have you around. Maybe you can fix a few things around here because I'm completely incompetent. That's neither here nor there.
Say, Steve, I don't fix shit. Fuck that.
I'm a failure as a husband and a father. It's true. And I found that out this evening as well, which is why I'm in such a splendid mood tonight. But moving on, this Friday night, CSW presents Second City Showdown 2. It is a night of the Hall of Fame. It is the season finale. We have got epic matches. We've got Willie being inducted. There's a lot of magic happening in Franklin Park tonight, and we are going to talk about it. And we're going to talk about it with Willie because Willie's kind of the guest of honor at the season finale. And Willie, CSW has put together one hell of a card, maybe in your honor to a certain extent. We need
Are we about to do predictions?
We're going to do predictions.
Okay, now I just want to make sure that you know this. People came at me about the predictions not being answered last week because people were expecting to get the whole rundown, and they came at me It was like y'all went on completely different tangents on certain things, not all the things. So if we're gonna do this, we need to commit to it, and we need to bring the predictions for next week. People are looking for results.
Okay, well, we're going to give them all the results. I'm going to keep this sheet, and I will write.
Rion, I have the results.
Okay, I'm just saying that nobody had any.
You have results? You have
Rion,
no one had any.
What?
Rion,
flipped out.
We
calling me correctly. I was like, I have nothing to do. Like, why y'all coming at me? Like I do stuff. I'm like, I don't have the information. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I know I'm the information liaison, but not for that. Like, that's a whole other shit.
Well, Rion, we were right in every prediction.
Well, we'll see if you're right this time around, and we're going to add Willie to the mix tonight. We'll get Willie's vote for who is going to win.
Really going to be involved in this?
We might bring Willie back next week to talk about the predictions.
You should have him guess. You should have him guess.
Hey, I'll bring Willie back anytime Willie want to come. Willie's good for business, as CSW will find out Friday night. All right, so this show of the announced matches thus far, we have Adam Stallion, the gatekeeper, versus the American Wolf, Davey Richards.
Davey Richards.
That's one for Davey.
Is he gonna do the Davey chops?
He does the Davey chops like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
and the Davey kicks.
So all right, Willie's picking Davey. What about you?
Wait. Another question. Is he gonna bring his wife with him? He's gonna bring his wife.
No, I don't recall that happened the last time he was there. He brought a bunch of his students there, but I'll maybe. I mean, who knows? It's the finale. Anything can happen. It's magic.
Yeah, I'd be there if his wife was there. Wait a minute, I gotta be there. Damn. Okay.
You gotta be there, man.
That's kind of how it works.
Wait.
There's a whole
I almost did.
This entire.
I almost didn't show up. Fuck.
Like Willie's gonna be late to his own induction. Hey,
Steve. Hey, I was almost late for my own wedding, so I don't know what to talk about. Hey, that's it.
Went on there for an hour.
True story.
You're not gonna be.
All right.
I almost changed my mind about my own wedding. I was like, nah, fuck this shit. I can't do this. Fuck that.
All right.
I can't do this.
Red votes for Davey. Willie votes for Davey.
Yep.
What about you?
Yep.
And Rihan votes for Davey. I am going to take Adam Stallion. I think the gatekeeper holds serve, and Adam Stallion will win that match because
you should.
That's right. All right, so the next match, we're going to keep this in the Soul Touches world. And this is a big match, and I'm very excited to call commentary on this match because I can't wait to see how it goes. You've got Shug, Shane Hollister versus all day Marche Rocket. Gentlemen in the jury, what say you?
Mr. M80.
Yeah. I gotta vote for my brother, you know.
All right, Willie and Red are voting Soul Touches. What about you?
Yep.
That's how it's going to be. That's the way you do it. That's the way the liaison is doing it. All right, we'll put Rian down for Marche. I am going to go against the grain. I think the gatekeeper of the hate keepers, Shane Hollister, is going to have the victory over Mr. M80 Marche Rocket, unless maybe a certain bomb comes and saves him. But I'm not speculating. I'm just saying. All right, moving on.
Boy, he got firecrackers in his back pocket. What? That's the bomb you got?
Hey, Shane is a tough son of a bitch. No doubt about that. It's going to be a hell of a match. Street Fight 2, the second Chicago street fight. It's not happening between Brubaker and Vic Capri this time. Okay. It is happening between the Hate Keepers, Shane Boucher and Jay Marston, against the Dope Kings, Nick Brubaker and CJ Esparza, in a street fight, a tag team street fight. What say you, the jury?
Damn, how many of these Hate Keepers are there?
There are a lot of Hate Keepers. They're out there. And there are going to be more coming up in the Ring of Destiny match. They're like, they keep expanding every show. That Black and Brave shit, be careful. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
They trying to catch up with the ARC. They can't. But
They may be caught up with the ARC. They might be right there. They might be right there. Hollister's a tough bitch. He's
wait.
Right. There's something in the corn in Iowa.
Do they got any color in their group? They got any color?
They're very colorful people, but if
That's not what I'm talking about, Steve.
I don't know about
That's not what I'm talking about, Steve.
Hey, listen, I was there when one of the greatest factions showed up at CSW and then was gone in a blink. And I was like, what the fuck happened there? I wanted to see that shit.
Oh, Urban America.
Urban America was going to set the world on fire, and then it was gone.
And they had to put it out.
Yeah, there was there were some scared folks. There were some scared folks in the arena that night.
Yeah, we set the microphones on fire that night. Yeah.
Willie said some shit.
Ooh.
That was some shit. That was
talk about going viral.
I was like, we were sitting there going, whoa! And
then wait a minute. Didn't give me no script. They didn't give me no nothing. It was just like
grabbed a bunch of boys.
Like, they was like, just go out there and just get yourself over. I was like, man, you better quit playing with me, boy. I got too much shit on my chest, boy.
Billy went out there and cut one of the great promos of all time. I don't know if you can find it anymore, but if you can, it's worth watching.
Shut him down.
I still got it.
That was hardcore shit. There were a lot of scared people in the building that night. That shit got shut down. All right. So
Dope Kings.
Okay, so Red wants the Dope Kings. And Willie, what do you think? Hate Keepers, Dope Kings. Who wins the street fight?
Man, you done said that name too many times, so I'm gonna go with Hate Keepers.
Oh, Willie's picking against the grain. It's the touches divided.
Yeah.
Are you voting tag team champion or are you voting with Red?
Yes.
Listen, Donald Trump, you got to pick a side.
I just did.
You said yes.
Who are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick the Hate Keepers.
All right. Then
actually, no, I'm not. Because the only man in the match that has street fight experience is the Filth King. And even Vic Capri couldn't beat Filth King in a street fight. So unless there's a team up, I'm going to say the Dope Kings wins.
All right, I'm going the other way.
So you're going to pick the Hate Keepers.
Make it more interesting.
Yeah.
No.
This is some shit. I'm not happy about it.
I'm not sure why.
I'm not sure why either. All right. Fatal four-way for the CSW Women's Championship. We have the evil Sierra, who is on fire. We have our champion, Heather Reckless, who has a very, very odd situation going on with the Monster Cypher. We have Bombshell Shelley, who has lit the world on fire for the last 6 months. And then we have the returning Ashley D'Amboise. Someone's walking out of there with the women's champion. Will Reckless retain? Will Sierra take the title back to Wisconsin? Will D'Amboise come in and take the title on the road? Or will Shelley shock the world? Gentlemen, what say you?
Shelley.
Red is going with Shelley. That's not racist. I misspoke. That's not racist. That was an accident. All right, Rian, what you say?
What did you say?
Red said Shelley.
Yes.
All right, so Rian's going with Shelley. Willie the Bomb. Sierra, Reckless, D'Amboise, or Shelley?
I don't care. As long as they got big booties, I don't care. Shit. Fuck.
That's fair.
And Willie's voting for the booty.
What?
Mom is voting for the booty.
They got big booties. I don't care.
You're voting. No, you're not. No.
Vote for the booty.
No, ain't voting for. Ain't nobody voting for it. We're gonna get canceled. We're gonna get fucking canceled. That doesn't matter to me. My run is ending, but we're not gonna get canceled for that. I am going to go with D'Amboise is one tough competitor. Reckless has been a fighting champion. Shelley has been absolutely outstanding. But as I look at the list, I keep going back to Evil Sierra. I think Sierra is going to take this match. So I am going to say Sierra wins the title. So either Djibouti is going to win, Shelly's going to win, or Sierra's going to win. Or Gamboa.
Hey, if y'all bring in the Woe in, I swear I'll buy season's tickets.
I don't know if CSW offers season tickets, but that's a great idea.
You bring in the Woe.
Moving on to the next match. It's the Ring of Destiny. 9 men enter this match. 1 man walks out with a #1 contender shot for the first show of 2023. And the cast of characters: Cypher, the Monster, the BOZ Metro Division champion, Steve Boz, his former tag team partner and the Alpha Lion, TJ Steele, Cody Country's own Cody James, the amazing Iniesta of AEW fame, Jax Johnson, the Neckbreaker, the Hate Keepers, Dragon of the Pacific, Solomon Tupu, and the Land Shark, Conan Lycan. Both have seen action on AEW as well. And then Hot Chocolate, Acid Jizzle. And those are your 9 boys in the Ring of Destiny match. Gentlemen, who is going to be the #1 contender for 2023?
I got to say 3 words. Go Jazz, go. That's it.
And Willie,
go Jazz, go.
Hot Chocolate.
Go Jazz, go.
All right, I'm not even going to let Red talk. I know where this is going.
Tupu.
What? What?
Have you seen? So I am not basing this on anything else but his size and his athleticism for being that big. So therefore, I'm going the technical route, and I'm picking Tupu.
He voted against Jazz. Not sure I'm ready to write that down, but I will. Rian, we have a vote for Tupu and we have a vote for Jazz. What about you? Cypher, Boz, Lycan.
Cypher. Just cause.
And Rian is going with Cypher.
I'm gonna cancel your size with other side.
Okay.
Why that? Yeah. Give you what you want. Just choose stuff.
There are so many great competitors here. It would be very easy for me to believe the Alpha Lion TJ Steele walks away with this match. The Metro champion Boz has been on a roll of late, but every time I look at this list, one name jumps right out at me. Perhaps the most talented man in this match. And right now he is dominating this business. I'm going to go with Conan Lycan. Land Shark is very impressive, and I think maybe he is going to be our next #1 contender at CSW. And that brings us down to the final announced match. It is for the CSW Heavyweight Championship. It is current champion and been champion a long time, Joey Jet Avalon, versus fan favorite, the amazing Axel Rico, in a 2 out of 3 falls match. That is your main event. Gentlemen, does Joey Avalon retain his title and take it into 2023? Or does Axel Rico find a way to shock the world? Your thoughts?
Rico.
Red going for Rico. Willie DeBomb, the HOF, which might be this weekend better than the BOZ, the HOF.
I might have to go with Joey.
And Willie's going with the man with the shovel.
Yeah, because last time I was there, Rico really struggled. Even putting up a match with him.
We got to vote for Avalon. We got to vote for Rico. Rian, what say you?
Who you pick?
Who am I picking? I am going with the mayor of Puerto Rico because I just have to, because I need the reign of Avalon to end. It has been brutal. He has been nothing but disrespectful to this general manager, and I need it to be over. And if I have to involve myself in this match physically, I will. If that's what it takes to get the job done, I need Avalon gone. So I pick Axel Rico.
Okay.
What do you pick? Take your time. Do you want to call a timeout?
Rico works.
All right, so Rion goes with Rico. So there you have it. This Friday night. What a show, what a card, what an event. And it's capped off by the induction of Willie, the Bomb Richardson, into the CSW Hall of Fame. Willie, I'm telling you.
You was about to call him Rion.
I was not going to call him Rion.
All right.
That's not true. Stop. Stop with that. You're the information liaison. Willie, they have put together possibly the card of the year on the biggest night of the year, on the biggest stage of the year, with you being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Are you excited for Friday night?
Yeah. Excited. Yeah. Just give me my plaque and point me to the nearest bar and the hoochie mama on the side. Quit playing. Oh, swear to God.
There's a bar in house, Willie, and the beer is cheap and the beer is good. It's cold.
I hope the females cheaps too. God damn it, shit. God damn it, low self-esteem, babies. That's how I like them. God damn it.
Oh man, you're gonna be Hugh Hefner. You're gonna be such a rock Friday night.
Man, God, can't deal with you unless you got a couple cigarette burns in you. I swear to God, man.
I don't know what to say about that.
I can tell you.
Nothing. Just pass them up. God damn it, shit.
Shit don't change.
Oh my God.
Do you expect it to, Rion?
Oh.
Just saying. But that's why you have to love Willie, because Willie is Willie. He ain't gonna change, and I wouldn't want him to change.
Nor would I.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
I am going to send Willie a link to next week's show so he can take part in the Power Hour Thanksgiving Spectacular, which will occur next Tuesday night. So
next Tuesday night,
we will talk about these predictions, and we will also talk about roller derby, because Saturday night at the HF Auditorium, the comic book crushers finally meet up with the horrific haunters to decide who is going to win the Golden Skate Trophy, who will be the champion of the Chicago Knockouts. Rion, you're going to be there. How do you feel about it?
Good.
Who do you think's going to win?
All of them.
Are you going team blue or are you going team green?
I think I'm gonna go with blue. I'm not trying to get beat up.
Rion is team blue. C-Red, the comic book crushers versus the horrific haunters. Team blue versus team green. They ain't no team red. So you're going to have to think a little bit.
Cactus is on blue.
We don't know that.
No, you don't.
No, we don't know.
That if they watched the last show,
Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows. Not even the information liaison.
Oh, that's fine. Then she may or may not be on the blue team.
Red's girlfriend might be on the green team.
Megatron?
Yeah, just saying. Just saying. Pick carefully. Ooh, Red's thinking. You can see his ears, smoke coming out the ears and shit.
That's the cigarette.
Oh, sorry.
Megatron.
That's not
you got to pick green or blue. Pick green or blue. That's not
she on green. She's on green.
I think so.
Green.
All right, so we're gonna give Red green. Willie, do you love roller derby like we love roller derby?
I haven't seen it in a
You gotta come
while.
out and see it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with Team Coochie. I'm gonna go with Team Coochie.
I don't
They
think
got a Team Coochie. Team Coochie.
no. It's the comic book crushers versus the horse.
This is not.
It's Team Blue versus Team Green. There, to my knowledge, there is and never will
To the
be.
Chicago knockouts that may or may not be watching this.
Oh boy.
My apologies.
This is not me. The opinions expressed on the Power Hour are not necessarily those of the hosts.
I'll pay the sponsors. Hey, I'll pay the sponsors. Hey, hey, the views from my mouth don't. It's not everybody's
You
views.
can pick blue or you can pick green. There's no. I don't know what the color of Coochie is, so I can't say that that's
It's pink. It's pink.
I don't know that to be true. That you're saying you're assuming a lot. You're assuming a lot.
Do they got Team Pink?
This ain't shades of gray, Willie. This ain't shades of gray, man. This roller derby, pick blue or green. I've laid it out for you. Blue, green, pick one.
I'm just saying, Steve, because
I know what you're saying. Pick color.
I see myself.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Steve. You got me at this show, and I'm gonna ask you: are they gonna put out after the show?
No, it's roller derby. Come on, man. This ain't Vegas. This ain't Vegas. This is
do it go down like that? Do it go down like that, man? You know, do they keep their skates? Do they keep their skates on when they do it? What? How go down, Steve? What? Tell me. You know?
Oh my! Well,
this
be my last knockout show.
That's where I just want to know.
Maybe we ain't gonna make it to Thanksgiving.
I'm just saying, you hitting it from the back, slapping the ass, and rolling the wheels on the roller.
No. This is professional stuff. This is.
Oh, I'm professional too. Okay, Steve.
We're gonna
got me here. Got me here.
We might have to be the Power Hour 5. Might need to bring Willie in every week. Might need to bring Willie in every week. Make Willie part of the Power Hour. 2 soul touches, no weight. All right. I'm gonna put Willie down for blue. I'm gonna put him down for blue.
Okay,
I feel safe that is a safe pick. All right,
okay.
Ladies.
I got one thing to say.
What? Red, pull up a test pattern because we done. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, Franklin Park, come out and see the bomb, Willie Richardson, get inducted in the Hall of Fame. See the season finale. See the knockouts on Saturday. It's going to be a great weekend of entertainment. Next week on this show, it's the Thanksgiving show. We will talk about everything that happened this week. We will bring Willie back on just because there might be something there. So we'll bring the bomb back on to see what the bomb thinks about
cool plan.
Willie, until 5 minutes ago, this was the greatest show we've ever had, and that changed quickly. So I want you to go. Your homework is to watch this show and remember what not to say and what not to do in certain situations.
Whatever, Steve. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Still talking shit, as the great ones do. Red, any final thoughts?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the area this Saturday, also SCW presents Feast or Famine back at the Shabansi Center. The ARC is in action, so there'll be some lovely action.
You'll have to let me know if they even miss me, Red. You'll have to let me know. I know they won't. It's true. Yeah. You're right. I'm not Riccolo. I've been told that by Marco. He said it.
But
leave him.
I'm more interested in next week's show.
Next week, Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll all sit around the table here and have mashed potatoes. Remember what happened the last time Willie had mashed potatoes? That was not good for me. Anyway, Rion, any final thoughts?
To the Chicago knockouts, My apologies for everything that was said today. I will be
Was
there.
not us.
I will be there on Saturday.
I'm gonna get my ass beat, aren't I?
And I'm just letting you know.
Did you hear what John G? John G tried to pick a fight.
Well, John G, that's kind of what he does.
Yeah. He wants the knockouts to kick my ass too. Everybody wants me to die.
Is what it is.
It's a waiting list.
Hey, I'm just saying.
For the stuff that got said, I can only control so much.
Now you're blaming me.
No, I haven't blamed anyone.
You're blaming. There's a lot of blame in your voice.
I'm not blaming
Information
anyone.
liaison.
I'm just saying that my apologies for stuff that was said on the show.
Willie's not sorry about nothing.
Oh no, why would he?
Why would he be?
He barely want to go to this Hall of Fame.
Willie, any final thoughts?
This Friday.
Keep it away from the coochie.
Yeah, hey, have me show me. Hey, Steve, I'll go over there and grab me one of them roller derby chicks and bend them over and stick my finger in their butt, see what kind of freak they is. But anyway.
Good night, everybody. Good night. We will see you next week on this. That is not right. Oh my. Oh, boy.
Gotta pull it back up.
Thanksgiving. Have a
I
great
gotta pull it back up. I gotta pull it back up.
We'll see you next time. Good night.